What's going on, everybody on YouTube? Steve here, Raiken Profit over at RaikenProfit.com, coming back to you guys with another video. And I am super pumped up about this video because I know you guys want this information. I've struggled with this before, and I know if you've been selling on eBay for any period of time, extended period of time, you're gonna be struggling and dealing with this. So let's get right into it, guys. We're gonna be talking about 6 ways that you can break out of an eBay sales slump in your business. So are your sales slow? Are you struggling for the sales to come in? Are you gritting your teeth and grinding your teeth and you're like, what the heck is going on? Like, why aren't my sales coming in? If you're freaking out, all right, guys, let's get into it. Let me share these 6 tips. So tip number 1, guys, if you want to break out of a sales slump, and this is a big mistake that a lot of people make, is you've got to list more items. I know this is like 5th grade stuff, but here's the thing, guys. I struggled with this for years. You know, things would get slow, items weren't selling, and I would almost say to myself, like, screw this. Like, this isn't worth it. Like, I can't do this. And what would happen is I would stop listing my items. And you want to know what? For one reason or another, sometimes sales, they just get slow. And I'm going to be talking about some reasons why. But the thing is, things are always getting slow at times, like once a week or every couple weeks or once a month. Like, things are just gonna suck. But the thing is, they always pick back up again. These things go in cycles. So if you're not listing, even when things are slow, when they pick up again, they're gonna stay slow because you weren't working on your business when you had the time to do it. And it's always kind of like, things are always like a couple days or a week behind. When you list like crazy a week ago, the next week your sales will spike like crazy for the most part. But if you're being lazy and you're beating yourself up and you're not listing your items the week prior, the next week they're gonna stink even more. So that's a big mistake right there, guys. If you wanna break out of a sales slump, list like crazy. Attack those death piles. Get those items listed up. And I'm telling you right now, it's gonna help you to break out of that sales slump. Number 2, this is a big one. Run sales in your eBay store. You know, a lot of times I'm running sales anywhere from 5 to 10% like every single day, but when things get really, really slow, and I've seen my really good friend Rockstar Flipper do this, he's run up to 40, 50% off sales to boost his rankings in the algorithm, to get things moving. And for some reason or another, I can't prove it, but when you run a big sale and you get a lot of conversions, it's almost like other items that are in your eBay store that weren't selling start to like sell. Like, have you ever had that when you've had an item for sale for like 8 months and like there's no views, there's no, like, nothing's happening, like it's just sitting there, and all of a sudden you run a sale and you like sell all these items out that were supposed to sell quick but weren't, and now the slow items are selling. I know that kind of might be confusing, but that's happened to me so many times, and I just feel like the algorithm loves it when you're listing like crazy and when you start converting and selling more. Like, your old things start to sell. It's almost like they start to promote your other items. I can't prove it, it's like bro science, but all I could say is run sales. It's gonna help to get things moving, get your old product moving, and it's gonna help you in the algorithm as well. The 3rd tip for breaking out of one of those dreaded eBay slumps is to go back into your eBay listings and start revising them and optimizing them. So for example, maybe you have a really cool, rare Ralph Lauren Big Bear sweater that's been in your eBay store. It's priced competitively. Maybe the pictures are really awesome, but it's just not selling. And you're thinking to yourself, why is this not selling? Like, I'm looking into sold listings and I see that they're selling all the time. You're priced accordingly, you did your research with the sold listings, the comps and everything, and you're just like, what's going on? Well, this is the thing. Sometimes you might have something that's off. Like, for example, sometimes I've gone into my eBay listings that weren't selling and I found out that I forgot to include the eBay, I forgot to include the measurements, or sometimes I like pasted the wrong template in and it's like completely irrelevant. Or sometimes like the measurement might say like 58 across the chest instead of like saying like, I don't know, 18 or 22. Like, there might be something off, right? You might not have included some piece of information. So I've actually found that eBay buyers will avoid a listing if it starts to look a little sketchy, right? So go in and optimize, whether that's your photographs or your keywords, right? Go into the eBay sold listings and start researching some of the comparable sales and start to snag some of their keywords that they're using, as long as it's relevant, and start putting it in your title. So optimize the title, right? Optimize the price. Optimize the photographs. Maybe you forgot to include the big picture of the bear in the picture, right? And you only have like the back and you're like, what the heck, dum-dum? Why didn't I do that? Like, it happens. So go in, revise, and optimize, and that can definitely help you at times to break out of that slump and start making some sales. So these are the first 3 so far, guys. List more items, run more sales, and revise and optimize your current listings. Okay, so let's get into number 4. So you're having this sales slump, you've got to break out of it, you're committed, you're dedicated. What do? Here's the 4th one. Improve your seller metrics, right? I had a friend who messaged me the other day, and he got an email from eBay saying, it looks like we've looked at your metrics, and over your last 1,000 sales or something that he had 7 returns, right? So he had 7 returns. I'm not exactly sure if it was his fault or what the reasons were behind it, but they sent him an email and they said that they're actually going to affect the way that they promote his listings because his returns are starting to increase. So I don't know the whole entire story and the whole scope of it, but all I know is, and I've known this for years that eBay was doing it, but I never actually saw it in writing, they will affect the way they promote your listings in terms of search visibility and the algorithm if your seller metrics are bad, if you're getting negative feedbacks, late shipping, a lot of refunds. So definitely take a look at this in your business. You might have to stop trying to just bang everything out as quick as you can and slow it down a little bit and improve the quality of your services and your customer service to improve your metrics. That will definitely help you to increase your sales when you become more visible in the search engine as well. So that's a big one right there. Number 5, and this is a huge mistake a lot of people make, and they're wondering, why in the world aren't my items selling? A lot of people are doing like 3-day shipping times and 3-day shipping and handling. And here's the thing, we live in a world where people want their item now. If I buy something and I have to wait like 5 days, I want to shoot myself in the head. It's crazy, it's stupid, but this is the way the world is becoming. With the whole 2-day Prime on Amazon, customers are becoming accustomed to getting their items very quickly. So if you're extending your handling time, even past a couple days, and you're not offering free 1-day shipping or same-day shipping, it will put off a lot of customers, right? Now, I know we have different lifestyles and lives, and some people are working full-time jobs and they're saying, Steve, I can't do it. I'm working 80 hours a week. I have to do 3-day handling time. It is what it is, but just know that you're gonna lose out on some sales because of that. So do the best you can, but try to lower your handling time to make it quicker and your shipping times, and that will definitely attract and help you to convert and make more sales and break you out of a slow sales slump. And here's the last thing that I want to talk about, guys. This is number 6, the 6th way that you can break out of a sales slump. And I know some of these things you can apply now to break out, and other things kind of improving your seller metrics is a little bit more long-term. And this is going to be a little bit more long-term as well, but list up better products. So what does that mean? Start listing products that are in demand, that are trending, that people want. High quality, really good name brands. Products that aren't so long tail. What is long tail? Long tail is an item that might only have a couple buyers, but it will sell, but it might take a couple months or 6 months or 8 months. It's long tail, but it's still good to have long tail items in your store, because some of these long tail items like blazers, sport coats, and suits can sell for $50, $80, $150. They're great to have in your inventory, but you don't want your whole entire inventory to be long tail. You want to have some of those bread and butter items that are really quick sellers, like those Vineyard Vines ties, or the Ralph Lauren polo shirts. You guys could probably list off 1,000,001 various items that are bread and butter. We all know what it is. Go on the sold listings, study the items that are selling the best, check out some of my guides, guys, or just watch some of your favorite YouTubers. They're showcasing. Rally Roots just showed a video the other day. Check him out, of 15 items he sold. There were so many awesome bread and butter items in that video. It's crazy. So sometimes you've got to check yourself and realize you're selling a bunch of stuff that's long tail, that's not in great demand, or maybe your pricing model is way too high. Maybe you need to lower your prices a little bit, or improve your photos, or improve your seller metrics. I don't know what it is, but hopefully this video was able to add value to you and will help you to break out of that slow sales slump. So to recap really quick, guys, list more items, run sales in your store to get rid of that old dead stock, plus to help you with the algorithm, getting things moving as well. Revise your listings, improve your listings, whether that's the keywords or the photographs, or just double checking to make sure you didn't screw up the listing description. Improve your seller metrics, change the shipping and handling time to something more expedited, and last but not least, list better products with a bigger and better market so you can get those items moving and break out of that slow sales slump. So if you guys enjoyed this video, do me a big favor and give me a thumbs up. If you guys want to be notified of more future videos, hit that bell notification. And please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you enjoyed most about this video. Let me know if you're struggling with anything I can help you with in future videos. And last but not least, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for watching this video. I appreciate you all and I wish you guys the best. I'll talk to you guys in the next video.